So Giacomelli has gone in and changed his front tyre.
Yes, well, I think from what I saw, I thought Giacomelli changed all four then, Murray, which if front tyres are people's troubles, that would not be a sensible thing to do, because you'll just have the same problem of wearing his fronts out again. But Prost, and Laffite has just taken the lead. Pironi must have slowed down. With just leaders coming to sight now, and that is Laffite having just taken over from Pironi. I suspect Pironi must be in some sort of trouble. Now maybe it's tyre trouble. Pironi slowed right down. He's got some sort of mechanical bother there. Yes, he's got a wheel loose.
And it looks like the same trouble that he had in Spain. If you remember, a wheel nut came off in Spain, and Didier Pironi's car was jinking in Spain, just as it is doing here. It's a tyre, it's a front tyre. The left front tyre has been punctured, and Didier Pironi has lost the lead to Laffite, and is soon going to lose second and third places.
And there you see a man who's got to be very gentle now. He's got to nurse the car back to the pits. There's no good of him going too fast. We've seen that happen before. We saw it happen in the Dutch Grand Prix with Gilles Villeneuve. If he goes too fast, the car will overheat. It'll come off the rim. He will then definitely damage his car. Look at it's beginning to break up already. A very delicate balance here he's got to work with. He's, remember, very important to him is the World Championship. If rain were to arrive in this race, it could change the whole character of the race, so it's desperately important that he brings the car back in good condition to the pits, because if the car comes off the rim and he's in the pit lane right now, the suspension would be damaged, he would be unable to compete, and here he's trying to slow down, get into the pits. Now a fast pit stop, tremendously important for him, keeping the engine running. Getting the front up, the right-hand side getting changed. They're changing them both now. They're changing all four wheels, which would be sensible, because he would start in cool rubber and fresh rubber, and he may as well take advantage of that, as long as his mechanics don't screw up, so to speak, with regards to the wheel change. Tremendously important at this time. Didi there in communication. He's not quite sure what he's doing.
And that's still 30 seconds. That's a very long pit stop indeed by modern standards, because a really quick team can change all four wheels and tyres. And Eddie Cheever out of the race again. I say again because Eddie Cheever, like Pironi, has the most appalling luck. Didier Pironi, the seconds ticking away. He's out of the race effectively now, because it looks to me as though they've got trouble at the back. Now, Didier Pironi was leading at Monaco. Out he goes, and that's about a 50-second pit stop, and that's a very, very long stop indeed. Didier Pironi, who led at Monaco, who led at Spain, led at this race, out.
Yes, I'm afraid they've made a terrible cock-up of that pit stop. They did it all wrong. They should never have changed all four tyres. They were correct to change both fronts, because that gives you a matched pair to go out on. He had one flat front. But for every wheel that